The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Let's see what these black and yellow units
and no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So from the 17 now, here's
late
a first
night,
and
overnight.
10.
You know what I'm saying? No sleep type-ish.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels.
I like what I see.
And he'll find some
Yo,
space
what's up,
to
boss?
go
My
out to
boy
the
Boss
25.
is out here grinding, ladies and gentlemen.
Run on first down, gain of 7,
Yes,
leaves
sir.
him with a
He said
second and
he
3.
is still on the live stream. As a matter of fact, he said stop playing games with him, y'all.
Handoff to Samuels.
Let's go, man. Have
And
to
he'll
test
get
out
to the
these black and
29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Woo. Ebron. Cujo. Question is, who's he on? Because A's wide. Ooh, A's wide open though.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Yeah,
the
man, I want to
40-yard
test out
line.
these
12 yards that time at a
these black
Pittsburgh
and yellow
first.
units. You know what I'm
Good job
saying?
there to
Cujo.
locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yes, sir. Just got done watching Suicide Squad. Oh my gosh. Just got done watching Suicide Squad, matter of fact. And what else? Power Book 3. Yes, sir. You know, we got to stay up to date over here.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, man, it's going to be a late night. Wifey's doing her hair. She said she's going to be doing her hair for 12 hours. I said, say what? So, yeah, I'm trying to stream late. Ooh, now my stream has been acting up. You know what I'm saying? It's been acting up here and there. So I'm gonna see. Really testing out the stream quality, but I think I got everything fixed up, man. Hopefully we'll see. It is what it is. I'm over here in your stream. You got Lack and Derek, Ray third. I ain't said nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm tuned in, I'm locked in. I do need to, oh, God almighty, I do need to hit that like button.
So the defense able to get off
was
the
like
field
number
here
5.
on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
look at
boss,
that.
man, you been staying up pretty
sideline.
late, man, and doing this shit, or
Offense gonna
what?
go for this on the opening drive.
I ain't getting this shit off in time. Come on, Big Smith Schuster. We gotta snap it no matter what.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
Ooh, I got lucky as
He's got a man
hell.
open. It's Chase
I got
Claypool.
lucky as hell,
They'll
man.
get
Hold
him
up.
down as he's inside the 40. That one good for
Yeah, man, I was
15
having
yards.
issues. So the issues I think that I was having based on the error message that I had to fix, man, I had to go in here, go on command prompt, do this, do all that.
Here's
Ooh,
Samuels.
I think I had too many things hooked up to the computer. Who knows, man? It was some type of what was that shit called? Updated drivers. Had to update drivers, update this, repair files. You know, I had my Elgato software, 4K, so I had too many files, I believe, in my opinion. So I had to delete some files. You know, say for instance, I downloaded. Ooh, ooh, he had me. I felt the pressure. I had to get that out quick. But
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key.
man, that wasn't no mid. I mean, it felt like the mid blitz. That shit kind of looked like zone. I set my stream set up to where only subs can comment today. Trying to see how that goes, you know. See if that'll motivate people to tune in, lock in, and hit that sub button. I mean, hey, if not, it is what it is. Oh, I got
The Bucs
ooh.
defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. It was the linebacker Devin White there
That
to
cover
knock it
one's
away.
looking legit, but as we all know, now I don't really believe in settling for field goals. You know what I'm saying? This is my last night. Woo, 11th grade, yes sir. Shit, I remember when I was in 11th grade. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I thought I was shit, man. Shit, stop playing with me.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger.
Is he gonna click on him? Ooh. I don't know what it is about Big Ben, but he couldn't get that off as fast as I had wanted him to. So
they may have thrown the interception.
could be my controller. I doubt it.
But I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
We got all our linebackers in.
The defense was prepared.
Ooh, let's play action. Yeah, let's play action.
Didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Running back went to the left. I gotta remember that. Oh snaps! Y'all start school on when?
Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football. He's going
Don't
to
tell me Monday, man. That's quick. I still got my linebackers in.
Now Brady.
Ugh. It's time to put these safeties in.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get my streaming hours up. Oh, thought I had his ass. He weaved off of that quick. But this is how it was, man. When I first started grinding, shoot, you gonna be up this late or whatever. You know, hey, like Form said earlier, you better be comfortable talking to yourself. But hey, it is what it is, man. It's gonna be a heavy grind this year, and I plan on being on all hours of the day, all hours of the night, trying to put up a fight. Ugh. We're getting killed since our damn safeties aren't in. I gotta get TJ Watt into this game. Ooh, he got me again. Just a little adjustments. And we should be good. I'm gonna set this shit up now, matter of fact.
37 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Was working on some merch ideas. Just the basics, man. Really easy slogans. Cujotrack. I got a jersey customized. I'm gonna be wearing that mostly in a lot of my streams. Different shirts, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find a nice little website where I can get these do-rags printed, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing games with me. We're trying to get the community out here waved up for real though. So a couple hoodies, tank tops, shirts, you know what I'm saying? I got a green and yellow shirt, man. Hold up now. Cujotrack.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Ugh.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
But we're trying to do a heavy head-to-head grind. We're 22 like crazy. So let's say I, have played 100 games on PS4. Let's say 70 on Xbox One. Let's say 700 on next gen. No lie to you, I'm trying to get at least 2,000 games in. 2,000 games. That's next gen head-to-head rank. Stop playing. So it's gonna be a lot. Somebody's got to get out here and grind it though. Ooh, I threw it to the wrong button. I was trying to throw it to the running back. You know how the running backs be all types of buttons and stuff. Get that off the Y. Don't ask me why. Weave in, weave out. Oh my gosh. That could have been potentially a fumble right there because I've run the majority of my games on aggressive. I should only have to worry about pressure.
first down with Roethlisberger.
On one side, that's the mid blitz right there. That's mid blitz. So I think what he's gonna have to do is most likely.
Able to pick up 18 yards there.
Come on, let me scoot this guy in. We should be able to hit this. Oof, he could be waiting for that though. Let me see. I'm just trying to find different ways to get open. You know what I'm saying? But this year, it's gonna be an interesting year, man. I plan on doing a lot of 4K videos. You know what I'm saying? Lots of simulations. Plan on posting a lot of content that's not mine, like, you know, helping other people's channels and stuff grow. Pepper, go to your crate. So you know, maybe doing some intros. Well, I love those flats. Like a flat tire. Yes, sir. Get out there and change that mug. Oh, see, I knew he was switching his shit up. Let's go. Whoo.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
I know the pressure's coming.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm about to say, if he overthrows this shit again, come on now, let's go. Ain't too many folks out here grinding 21. Shit's crazy to me, like, people think that they're gonna stop grinding 21 and then come out here and scalp heads on 22. Like, bro, you ain't played in a month. Like, ooh, that's on me. Ugh. Had he clicked on him, had he actually clicked on him and went over there, that would have been a situation. 30 and 8. He's got to be sending the blitz.
It's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Threw it way too early. I had to, though.
Who you would think could absorb that contact.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Ricky. 45's the mic. 45's the middle. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, throw that shit to what?
Into heavy traffic.
Man, he got popped. Why was wide the freaks open?
And a big turnover there as his guys
It's a different game, man. I haven't
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if
definitely
they just want
need
to
to
protect that lead or try to add
Watt
on
in.
to it.
Well, with as much time as
Switch him over to end.
I would imagine it would be the latter. I
Ugh.
think they're gonna try and add
See
on
that?
to
No
it.
speed.
So what they're gonna
That's
attempt
current
to
gen.
do
I'm
is
getting
very
over there.
simply, if you can get out of bounds
That's why I
after
feel
making the
like
play downfield,
next
terrific.
gen
If you
will
can't,
make you better.
everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either
Oof.
run another play or clock it
Oof.
and start over again.
There we go.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going
I kind of
down.
like what I'm in.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining
We
in
just
this
got to get
first
some
half.
type of safeties up in this joint. You heard?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oof. I got to play these corners myself. Don't get him. Ooh. Yeah, he might cough this up. Real deal. Hold up.
Of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Shit, I ain't gonna have enough time.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much
Ooh,
sense.
man. Hey, how late you plan on staying on?
Timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
See, I really don't stream that long or that late, but today is the day. I'm trying to see.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
198.
from midfield. Here's Brady.
Ooh. Don't tell me that was he had a freaking lineman go out there. That's crazy. It's like, what?
Nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock
Let's go.
and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected
Good job.
fourth down here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down.
No way.
He gets it to Brown. Good
Oh,
play.
he's shifty.
And he gets it inside
He's
the
getting a little
35
shifty
and
out here in
just
the
shy of
streets.
30. The Bucks forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing. Keep man down. At 25 for Mike. We're going 25.
Brady to throw again.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete
Let's
with
go,
the
let's
clock
go.
showing 18 seconds now to go.
Cujo.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. At 25 for Mike. Hey, go 66. Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, Alabama.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Going up top for
Oh man, he knocked it out last second. That's good stuff right
12
there.
seconds left.
Oh my gosh, he had peeps open.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. No, 66.
Now Brady again.
Get your game up.
Let's go. That blitz is coming, man. It's coming for real.
Forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Made him settle for a
On
field goal.
4th
It
down,
is what it
Ryan
is.
Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Suckup missed it. It's
Missed
no
it.
good.
3 seconds to
He
go.
missed it
Oh.
wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Heinz Field has always been a tough place for field goal kickers. It's just a very heavy side, plus you've got an open end of the field with wind coming off the Allegheny. And sure enough, he kind of chunks this one.
And he's going to go down.
No line
Couldn't
protection.
get a throw
Come on,
off
man.
with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to
70s
check in
ain't
with
too bad.
Jonathan
I've seen some
Coachman
stuff
and
with
our
Big
EA
Ben.
Sports halftime
We've had
report.
opportunities to come out here
The
and
Bucks
score.
with the lead, and they'll
You
give
just
the
gotta
football
straight up come
first
out here and
as the second half
capitalize.
is
You
underway.
heard. Come on. Come on.
Pulls it in at the
Ugh.
13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though,
Ugh.
it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it,
Ooh.
For Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Let's
Picked up
go.
by Steven Nelson. And he's going to get this one to the
We got to get on the
23-yard
board, man.
line.
We just have to.
That is just what this defense was
Come
hoping
on
for.
now.
An interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Come on, Big TJ. You got to run his
Rally
ass
to the
over,
football
man.
keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
I got faith in you. Ooh.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.
Ooh.
He'll have a
Good job,
first
Lou.
down inside the 10. And he's going to
Man, seen that block, seen that gap. Hey, he said, bend over making knees touch your elbows. Good job, Lou.
And that one heck of a
Let's
run right
go.
there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run
Yeah,
a long
look at
run.
that, 7-7,
That was
baby.
pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely downfield.
Come on, Cuj.
That was something to say.
Ooh.
And he'll get it up across
Man,
the
hold up.
20
Let
to
me
the
turn that
21-yard line.
up.
At their own 21-yard line.
Speed.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
That was a dot.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field.
Got him, coach.
Looking for Godwin, but
Oh
it's
my.
intercepted. It's Devin Bush,
Oh
the
my
linebacker, who
gosh.
picks it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back
Hold
drives
it.
where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily,
Ooh.
we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
Oh,
scheme?
man.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a
Come
whole
on,
lot
snap
of credit.
that.
They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive with Connor.
Ooh. Oh my
And
gosh.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He might be
That
in
play
trouble,
going
y'all.
for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
He might be in trouble.
They run
Ooh.
with Connor.
Come on, Connor.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
That's a dot.
And brought down, but not before they're
Let's
inside
go.
the 25.
Come on, snap that. Let's go.
On 1st and
Ooh.
10 is Connor. And not much to
Man, I
speak of
did
there.
not
Maybe
want
a
any
yard
parts
down
of
to the
that
20.
smoke.
Here's 2nd and 9.
7-7,
just a
ladies and
yard on
gentlemen. We
that last
definitely
run.
will be kicking that field goal. Ooh,
Again, a
if
run
I
with
can't
Connor.
get
And
anything.
he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
180. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 36, 36. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Come on. Damn, we threw way too
And
much
Big Ben
fucking shit on that.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by
Oh.
Jordan Whitehead. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put
Come
points
here.
on the board.
Yes, sir.
But
Let's
give
go.
credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh,
Now,
man.
meanwhile, the
What was
throw
he
by Brady
thinking?
Knocked away, incomplete.
Whoa.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Come on now,
Certainly looked like
Cuj.
someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
Got him, coach.
And the Steeler pressure too much here.
I think
He's
he
gonna
goes
go
for it.
down. Cameron
I
Hayward
think he
picks
goes
up
for it.
his
Only reason why I say
second
this
sack
because
of
I
the
think he
afternoon.
liked what he
And that's the
saw,
second
man.
sack of the game, but this player
What the hell did I just
disruptive
run?
in all phases, whether he's going
Wow.
upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
I got you, boy.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Okay, easy.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's got it past the
Whoa.
30 before he's hit and dropped. A 4th
Come on,
down,
man.
no
I was
problem.
in the
19
area,
yards
man. I
that
was in the
time, and
zip
now it's
code.
1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Look out for tighten up.
Oof.
Slam, slam.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
It's a crazy
And he'll
game
be
right here, I'm
tackled
going to say.
at about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score all tied.
25 to Mike. Watch the pass. At 20 packet. 25 second.
Again, it's Jones.
Man, I don't see him beating me off of the
Still a couple
pass.
yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Brady looking to throw on 3rd
Oh,
and 2. And that's
come on,
gonna be
guys. We got to jump
incomplete.
that.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Woo!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go then, Freaky Cruz. Tell this idiot stop playing games with me, man. Screw this. Let's go. Let's go. Right up the middle. Let's go.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Come on, flip that thing over. Flip that over. Let's go. Stop playing with me.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. He winds up getting only
I'm getting
a couple
something
there,
out of
down
this.
to the 29. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run here with Connor.
Go down. On that clock.
Well, partner, I know this type
Run
of
that
running back.
freaking
I mean,
clock.
this size,
And then
this
tell him to stop
intensity
playing games with
usually
us.
gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run on 1st down.
I'm trying to get behind that blocker by all means. Let's go.
Down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, Ebron.
Now they'll throw it with
There we go.
Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
We didn't quite get there,
And
though.
he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now Roethlisberger.
That's a pick 6. Woo.
And tight
31, we got to go
coverage
for
there.
it.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to
Come
play
on
the
now.
ball, not the man when in
Cujo.
coverage. That'll keep you away from a
Great
lot of needless
defense.
penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
These two. 45. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Let's go. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
CD,
And he hits
unless
his
we
tight
drop
end,
it.
Ebron. And he's in.
Hey, hold up now. Watch Cujo going flex.
From 10
Just got
yards
another
out.
check.
And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Shit,
Big
ooh.
4th down conversion for the score.
Damn.
Defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just
We got to
deciding
come
go
through
for it
some
on
way,
4th down?
somehow.
And, okay, forget the field goal
Oh,
because that looked like
gosh.
an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown
on, man.
in
He
there,
hasn't
but
scored
they
in a
pressed
while.
the
Come on,
issue
Coos.
and
Come on,
found a way to
Coos.
get it into the end zone. Give them
Ooh.
big credit for that.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Come on.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
Damn.
together and say, all right, guys,
Damn.
lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track
Come
and
on
get
now,
us going in
Coach.
the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, here's
Boom.
Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Brady to throw.
Woo! GG's. It's a GG, sir. It is a GG, sir. Oh, my gosh.
At the 37-yard line.
When you have as many freaking user lurks in a game like Big Coos, oh my gosh.
Come
Come
on.
on.
and it'll wind up being
You run
intercepted.
committed the wrong direction.
He's got a first
The
down
wrong
and then
direction.
some
Oh,
midfield.
get off me. Get off me. We're still going.
Down to the 29-yard
Oh,
line.
my gosh.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Cujotrack.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Red 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it
We
on
gotta
the
turn
ground.
off the
And he'll take
freaking
this
aggressive.
down just shy of the
Real.
25-yard line.
We gotta
The
get
Bucs
balance
gonna go
on
ahead and use the
everything.
second
Stop
of their
playing with me.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Check, 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 check.
Here's Connor. Down right around the 25. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Ready? Like 30.
Not gonna lie to y'all, man. I feel like going.
Here we go.
There we go. We're just going.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Calling a gain of 3.
We're gonna
and
take
it'll
a
bring
penalty
up
here.
4th down.
Definitely coming out and field goal kicking. Hopefully it's not a block. Cujotrack. I be running that ball. Hey, like I used to run track. All right, y'all. Let's see. I'm over here big chilling. Hold up now. I said watch Cujo go and flex. I just got another text. I don't need no distractions.
The Steelers use the first of their 3
Cujo.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
For me to come back and use alert this guy like this, oh my gosh. Tumbleweed 9X.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Boswell's kick is good.
Let's go.
And now it's a
So we're up
2-score game at 9,
16-7. He's got to run this back. I mean, I really don't know what he can do on offense.
Just about put this one on ice.
I've been coming out here lurking with some linebackers and 60 overall safeties. Ooh, no fumbles though.
Yeah, they
I
would
will
have to
say
move
that.
incredibly quick and have some luck too.
Man 3 deep. Man 3 deep. Cujo.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the
he
ball
got me.
if you so choose.
Crack him.
But otherwise,
It got his man complete.
He ain't got no timeout, so
And
that's
he'll have it
GG's
past
right
midfield
there.
almost to the 40 before
That's
being
some
taken
GG's.
down.
the dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
You gotta see me. I picked him on 4 times. Look at my stats, though. I was 12 for 21. My gosh. See, my rushing was looking like, because Cooge went a little stupid there. Let me see. 117. Stop playing games with me. Whew. They gave me 1 point. Man, that's disrespectful. 1 point. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better than that. Cujo.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who we got? Same guy? Okay. We got what everybody wants to see.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. And here's Lewis.
Ooh, processing HD. Nah, man, we gotta run this. I can't help. All right, hold up. I can't help him. Man, what's his speed looking? Oh no, hold up. Yeah, let me put somebody else in that's got some respect. There we go. I'm ready to go. Let's go, baby. Let's run it.
Take over 1st and 10
Someone defense.
at their own 21-yard line.
Oh.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Tight down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right there in the middle, 55. Here it comes.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping
He ain't gonna throw that?
right.
Oh,
He'll
man.
run it. And he'll be
He's
out of
crazy.
bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to
Cujo,
rights,
who?
but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Get 300. Get 300. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't.
Throwing again on
Ooh,
2nd
that's
down.
nice. They read that pretty well.
Gets this to his running back,
I can't
Aaron
even
Jones.
be mad. Homie right here is
Get
making
3
some
as the
crazy
drive
reads, though.
continues. It's a first down.
Crazy fast. Like, some of these, I feel like you could just throw. I don't know, because they know it's
Smart play
gonna be
to
open or
force it
what.
downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left.
Ooh.
The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
before
gonna put
going
him right
out.
there.
Consecutive catches
go.
for
That's
him.
what I'm gonna
That
do.
good for 11.
Get some speed out there at all times.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Keep it up. Hey, check 26. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
From the shotgun to give to
There we go.
Jones. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Ooh.
And that's going to be
That's a great
incomplete.
contest right there. That
Good
could have.
effort there, trying to take
that
a
coulda
shot, but it's 3rd down. The first
been
down
crazy,
line at the
man.
34 here on 3rd down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, Quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Check 55 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Yeah, should have wrapped up.
It's Tunyon complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tunyon, 28 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Hayden's there. Could have wrapped up.
Steelers nothing.
So can't be too mad. What's going to kick off? Angle smash.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. It's my
They
turn,
will
baby.
wrangle
Let's
it
do
down a
it.
couple yards shy of the 30.
Johnson on the return.
Picked that play so fast, he probably thinks it's a running play, low key.
At their own 28-yard
Cujo.
line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, the ball comes
Got
out
Jair
on
in the
hit, but
slot.
they'll say it's
He's got
incomplete.
linebackers in.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
50. All right, D, let's go. All right, D. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That
Ooh.
went into the hands of his
I like
tailback,
his
Samuels.
click back and then
He'll
click
be
off.
stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They get 7
He
out
about
of
to
that, so
run
they're left
here.
with a 3rd and 3.
Shit.
Check 31. Check 31. Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Check 99. Check 99. Take both of them. Dude, 44.
I ain't screwed anybody over, so I know he can do something. Let's go.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Man, we got to find a way to
I
get some
don't
speed
think
out
there's
here in the
anyone who
streets,
could
ladies and gentlemen.
possibly
Come on now.
doubt how fast he could run in the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So the big play changes the
Let's see
complexion
how
of
he
things.
was able
Here's
to
1st and 10 just
scoot
outside
big boy
the
over.
30.
Hold up.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Bunch. Bunch.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Packers 25-yard line.
Let me pound that. Let's go. Cujo, who?
58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. Watch the pass.
Man, that should be a freaking pancake.
And now whistles and a flag.
That's it.
And I think we got
Don't
a
say
jump
that's on
here.
my side now.
So
They
a
ain't gonna
jump
even let me
there
run this
defensively.
hard.
It's a
Second
key.
quarter.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the run is Counter. And he'll wind up losing
Whoa.
yardage here back at the 21-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Steelers nothing.
2nd and 11.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Connor. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple.
3rd and 9. Oof. It is not looking good, y'all.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Record. 58 to Mike, 58. 50. You can't block me.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He goes
Whoa
full
there.
extension, and he's got it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Shift. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion.
Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger.
Trying to get in the end zone, man.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll run here with Connor.
Here we go.
And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Whoa. How the fuck did he bring that blitz down so damn fast?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Easy. 58, boys, 58, Mike. Hey, watch the lane.
Here's Roethlisberger. Green Bay up to the
Go for it away, y'all. What y'all think?
And forcing a fourth down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3.
We own them. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Damn.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Come on, we gotta bring some type of heat.
40 before he's taken down.
What we got?
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
We will take that, ladies
The
and
ball's got to
gentlemen.
come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's
too much
complete.
speed.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
319. Heavy on the edges.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez.
Get a hold of him, coach.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You're not ready. Everyone, 37's the mic.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Caught on the
There we
right
go.
side by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Yo, say what?
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
You mine. Everybody, 37's the mic. Mike 37.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Damn.
And he's got it. It's caught for a
Got me,
Packers
got me.
touchdown. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Drive out is what he's running.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Can we make adjustments? Ooh, yeah, oh,
Fielded
man,
near
let
the
me
back of
return
the end
that.
zone.
They must be giving me this. Come on, damn, I messed it up. 13 seconds.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in.
What I
right?
just run?
The end zone we're
Jeez
trying to
Louise,
score.
come on now.
I know we're
Come
being
on,
a little bit
Juju.
facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Now
How far is that? 58? Shit, we gotta attempt it. No lie, it's not something I want to do. We definitely gotta attempt it. Come on now.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see
Gotta
about
get
getting
some
3
type of
points.
points out here.
And
Hopefully,
now we'll get a late timeout.
it's gonna be a
as it
far
comes
one.
in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
58-yard attempt.
Does he have a leg? Does he have a boot? That's short.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank
Oh,
you.
hey,
And we
at least we
welcome
get the ball
everyone
back.
for
3
quarter
points right
number
there.
3.
And then a
Steelers gonna
touchdown.
get the football
Man,
first
hold
here,
up.
trailing on
We're
the
down 2
scoreboard as we are
possessions.
back
Can we come
underway
back?
on EA Sports.
Gotta go
Fielded
back
a
to
couple
running. Come on.
yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
Come on,
do we
man.
still
What else
wanna
we gotta
try
do?
one
I
if we're in
mean,
that position again? And I would dare say that the
feel like
answer
we're
would be yes.
doing
They're gonna
everything
have a
we
lot of
can, to be
confidence in their
honest.
kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their
Ooh,
offensive guys,
cover up.
get a little bit closer this time.
I'm about 6. We're about to
I'd rather get in the
get
end zone
leveled.
first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Come on, snap that. Ooh, he's on the right.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Damn, that's on me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
I don't know what the
intercepted.
hell I was thinking.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard
Especially with us not having any speed players. Like,
First
come
half
on,
did not go
Cool.
their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Ooh, tight end's open.
Here's a pass
He ain't
swung
breaking
out
that,
left to
let's
his
go.
running back.
Cool with
And
that.
he'll be tackled at the 23
So I
after
think he
a
knows
gain of
basically
3.
what I just ran, that
Offensively,
he could
that's
scramble
the
and take
mismatch that
off.
you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
Camera
they
views
run
messed
like
up.
backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
There we
What a
go.
nice
And he's going to go down
There we
here,
go.
a sack. They push him back to the 34. Well, they go play
Whew,
fake.
we
The
got
problem
Mr.
is
Green
nobody
Bay
was
right
fake
here,
down.
No
2026.
one's faked out. What's the end result?
I don't know what that
Quarterback gets
2026 stands for, but he's got some anger in him.
Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Man, y'all see me out there trying to cover that route.
And he will reach
His
the
favorite thing to
5-yard
do is
line
throw these
before
damn
going
corners.
out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure.
No
right.
way.
And he'll take this into the end
It's
zone.
pass interference
Now, hold
across
on
the
here. We do
board.
have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers flushed out right.
Yo, what the fuck am I watching?
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on
Game
the
2.
field, if you have
Don't
that
ask me
much
why
time
I
to throw the
plan on
ball,
running with this team.
someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
You know, I'm always running with the
Condensed
Packers
near
and
the goal
Chiefs.
line on
I
a
told
2-point
myself I ain't.
conversion.
Ooh, thought that
All
ball
that
came
extra,
out.
there's
See,
not
I ain't
any
playing with the
extra
Cowboys
field.
for the
So
rest
it
of
kinda
21.
closes in on 'em, and that
Ravens
allows you to
okay.
cover
They're a little
bit
so.
better.
I love playing with the Saints though, but I really don't know what I can do now that Jameis ain't gonna. I mean, Drew Brees ain't gonna be here. That's almost a setup. Look at that.
I think you are. I don't
I've
think that there's
played.
any way
I've
you
played
can run
with sorry
back out there and go,
teams that can hold
totally
on
didn't
to the
affect me. Just
ball.
go ahead and be
Now, come
loose
on,
with the
now,
football
gee.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
But
too
you know what?
cautious
I
because
don't
now you
actually
can't run
remember
any
if I got my
offense at all.
aggressive turned on or off. Look at him coming down. Look at him coming down. That's a great ass read right there.
Running back, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I
Hey,
really
no
think
lie,
right from
he
the
read the
first
shit
snap,
out
I
of
think
that.
you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off
It's
the
just a
ground.
little
and
tough
that
playing
play,
with the Steelers
it wound
because
up
you don't have
losing
the
yardage.
speed. You don't have the running back personnel.
This offense in desperate need
So,
of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a little different, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oof. Man, I was trying to quick snap that.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Samuels is sadly going to be my best bet.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the
'Cause we got
quarterback
no
and get a
speed.
completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
Oof.
All the defenders pointing out the
Yeah,
receiver,
boss, it's
where
getting
he was
aggressive this
going,
game.
and
First
then
game, we
rally to
came
the
back
ball
and
after the catch
won
and stop him short of a first down.
17 to 16 to 7. This one right here, oh my gosh. He's got 2 plays. And we just have not had the speed today.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's
Look at
Rodgers.
this. Oh my
Touchdown,
gosh.
Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, the defense did their job.
I'm really trying
and
to
then
see what
moved
this
a
dude is
one-play drive.
ranked.
The offense does their job pretty
I
well.
mean, I can't even say he's coming out in customs or anything like that. Like, this might actually be his team.
Thank you so much for getting us
Not the dream team, his team. You know how people switch it up and experiment and do stupid shit like I'm doing. I think Green Bay might be his team. You know, I play with Green Bay from time to time, but I'm thinking Green Bay has been his team. But I've had scenarios and stuff where I could have scored, like on the 3-yard line, 4th and 2.
The Steeler offense here
Going
about ready
for
for
it.
their next drive. And last time this unit was out here,
I've
costly
had 2
turnover,
bad
and then that turned
picks.
into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Connor's had some nice little runs, man. It's just, I think he's like 85 speed, man. He ain't been able to get open. So after this game, I'm going to try and match up real quick. Hopefully we can get matched back up.
And recover. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead
I don't
here
want to
start
play with the
quarter
Bucks.
number 4.
Based off of how he's able to score, I need the Chiefs, man. I need the Chiefs bad. And the reason why I say that is because he's not beating me in the middle. Ooh.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Look at this. Look at these bad throws. Oh my gosh.
Intercepted a third time. Adrian
Oh my
Amos with a
gosh.
pick. And into the end zone.
Hey, it's funny I say that. He just scored in the middle. But I'm not even mad. A lot of this is based off of Big Ben's mechanics. I had 2 4th downs. I went for it. Had a deep post. Had an ankle route. Big Ben just got his ass lit up, man. Couldn't get the ball off. So Big Ben. But hey, man, the Steelers must have seen something in him. They let him play out the majority of the game against the Cowboys. They were acting like this was a playoffs game. I was like, come on now.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Hey,
You gotta get points.
he's a master at clicking on and clicking off.
But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
The main reason why I don't quit
On to the next one.
3 yards the gain there.
is
Second
basically
down.
because
One thing
21 is
I think
almost
that's
over
safe to
with.
say defensively, the tackling's been really
But mainly
good.
too
And
because
of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball
I'm
because
watching
you're not getting
schemes.
the
I'm
benefits
watching
of
what a
run
lot
after
of these
catch.
users
Almost on
are
the
doing,
spot.
so I can
Brings up
implement it.
extra plays.
You know what I'm saying? Mix it up a little
And a
bit. See
short
what I'm doing
gain
on
there as he'll get
22.
up only to about the 24.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he
But originally I had planned on just going primarily
Roethlisberger will throw.
Chiefs. Started off. Jeez Louise, look at that.
And his
Look at
pass is
that.
intercepted for the 4th
Look
time
at that.
today.
That's crazy.
Picked off at about the 31.
I feel like he could have possibly gotten that off the Y. Don't ask me why. It just didn't happen.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's
Had
like
an
this? You know,
opportunity
it's
to
pretty
kick a
much over.
field
You ready to
goal.
go to the
Shit, it
bench
was
and
like
hang out? He said, oh, heck no.
7-0.
I might get
You
some
know,
stats, I
missed
might
the
get a
field
pick or
goal. It's like
You like being out there at the
58
end of these wide
yards.
margins.
When they have to
It
throw
barely
they give
missed
you
the
more
bottom. I
opportunities
was
to
like,
go
oh
get it.
shit. So from there on, I said, man, I ain't kicking no more field goals. At least not this game. You gotta go for it. Whew. I'm a little hot. I'm not gonna lie
The
to you.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6. Put the
But
icing on
honestly,
the cake, so to
he
speak,
needed
and
this
it's been a
win.
rough go for them.
He needed
And
this
not much
win
to
more than
speak
I
of.
did.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the
He's playing this
26.
game like he is ranked
Just a yard on the
101.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
101 trying to make it to the top 100. So, you know, I'm pretty sure with it being so late, man, I'm pretty sure they're going to match us back up. They got to.
Kill. Middle. Baby, I got you. 50 yards.
From the shotgun,
You know,
it's
which I'm okay
Roethlisberger
with.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Roethlisberger with a pass complete to Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
That's a dot.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Let's see if we can get
And he's
that
going to get this one down to
animation
the edge of the
again.
red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Ooh, that's crazy, man.
And he
Crazy.
just throws
No
this
lie,
one
no
away.
cap.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Come
And he'll
on,
be
man.
hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And here's Lewis.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL,
Man, that's just
Brandon,
some Aaron
because
Rodgers
I'm just
type
gonna
of
tell you,
adjustment
in the
type stuff.
2015
You know what I'm
season,
saying? Oh
I
my
commentated
gosh.
on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you
Ooh.
do that? And they all looked at me and
Did
said,
y'all see homie over here? Oh my gosh.
Now
Yeah,
the Packers going
TD
to go
over
ahead
there.
and use
Punt
the
fake was
second of their
serious.
timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I'm coming. 26.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Man, he had that corner out again.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Inside the
Yo,
red
what
zone
is
here, they'll look to
this?
throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, big boy.
And they take a knee.
Today,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. Would it? EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
He's got his linebackers in. Oh my gosh.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Gosh, we almost took off there. Hold up now.
To the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, cheetah.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this
Cheetah
magnitude.
who?
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
They gotta give me
try to
that.
run
Come on.
for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Yeah, you picked this play kind of fast. Hold up.
They'll run. It's
Go
Edwards-Helaire.
crazy, man. Edwards player. Go crazy. Hold up.
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Check tight.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 43-yard line.
51, Mike, 51. I got one.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
I got you.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Hold up now. Cujo
He is
who?
out of bounds, but not before he's inside
Game
the
3
30.
of the night.
16 yards,
Trying to put up a
1st
fight.
down.
I'm feeling all right. Snap it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Man, I need a juke.
7 yards on the
We
pick
need to
up
hit him with
there.
a little
That'll leave
juke
him with a
sauce. Come on.
2nd and 3.
Freak that.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Oh, that mug kind of lagged up a little bit.
From the shotgun, it's
You hit me with some cheese, or
and this won't be enough to pick up the
what's it looking
first.
like, y'all?
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to find his
I'm
man
about to say,
out of
we
the
got to hold
backfield.
on
That's
to that.
complete.
You might punch this thing
And
out.
he will have a Chiefs first down as
Cujo
they're able
who?
to
Come on,
convert,
snap.
albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Ooh.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And that one blown
One
up
time I
quickly,
didn't block.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, they
He's gonna
hit?
get
What was
his man
that?
out of the backfield, complete.
Roughing the
Well,
passer.
they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him
Man, he
take
knows
that.
better than that.
You're
Come on
always
now.
trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to
Man,
back off,
hold
pull
up.
up, and not hit
Did
it.
he
Here's
audible?
the
I think he
penalty.
did. think he did. Yeah, he did.
Mahomes now on first down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Oh my gosh. I think we got to go for it.
And the stop will
I
come
think we got to
inside
go
the
for
5
it.
and
Hold
the
up.
4. A big play, but still not enough.
I
Leads to
think
a
we
4th
got to
and
go
goal.
for that.
Check 13. Check 13. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
That's a laser.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Yes.
Travis Kelce there to make the
Cujo.
grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and
Time.
score
I'm
on the
over here
opening
shooting
drive.
225. Late night, every night.
Well, that
Let's
drive
go.
felt like it took up an
Gotta switch it
eternity.
up
We
every
finally
now
have
and
some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior too, because that drive
Cujo.
took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And here's Lewis.
Ugh.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Now I can say that. I'll leave that on. I'll leave that on.
29-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll throw right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Rodgers. That's caught.
He didn't
It's
get
Robert
there.
Tonyan, the
Whoa.
tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Number 53, Mike.
Ooh, hold up.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Go ahead and get him that Sneed.
Rodgers
Ooh,
gonna
man,
try
he
and
had that.
throw on 3rd down. It's caught.
Don't ask me how the hell
Jones.
he got that out. That
He's
shit
gonna
was
have
crazy
the
in the
Packers
mud, man.
first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Check
A
53.
6-yard pickup brings up
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and
Oh,
flip the down marker
man.
back
Come
to
on,
1.
now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Oh, man, he done outran Sneed and everything. Come on, man. Get your ass up.
He's
What the
got
fuck's
this
wrong
down
with you?
almost to the
Shit.
20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Give me that.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by Alex Okafor. And he's going to return it to the
Better catch.
21-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled
I don't think we need the
You can see the
gunslinger. Come on.
flashback when he grabbed that one.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
at the 27-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to
Man, we have people pancaked, passed out. Come on, Coos.
Now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it
There we
free.
go.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's just crazy to me, like, it's Tampa 2 that he's running, like, Tampa 2, cover 2, I don't know. Snap that, stop playing, snap it.
On first down, it's Bell. And the result here,
No huddle, no huddle, uh-oh.
leaves him with 2 to go on
What's up, man? I'm 1-1. This is game 3. I got blown out last game. Jeez Louise. So, man, I can't be out here. Ooh. Ooh, hey, man, it's a late night, man. Hey, hold up now. Ain't it past your bedtime, man? What you doing up at this hour, though? We need answers. Cujotrack. But, yeah, man, I plan on streaming late. Streaming late.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Stay in. 56 seconds to go. Let's go. Cujotrack. I was working on merch ideas earlier. Pretty much today was just a chill day.
It certainly is, because you
Come
got to
on, roll
get his
out.
attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
Catch
finding
that.
open
What else? A laser. This man said he just woke up. Well, hold up now. Bro, what you mean? Oh, hold up. Cujo. Nah, man, hold up, man. The game just started, man. Don't be pulling. Oh, my gosh. That's an easy cheese, man. 2-1 4-1. Man, hold up. What was he? I don't think he was ranked, though. Was he? Oh, my gosh. 295, 223. Bro, whoa. He was probably my best opponent. Yeah, look at this gap right here. Average points against. Oh, my gosh. He's not ranked. Hold up, man. Don't tell me he only plays with the pet. Ooh. He plays with a little bit of everybody. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man. Hey, for 22, it is gonna be a grind, like something else, man. I was telling some people earlier in the live stream that that spread is something else. Hold up. Shit, I was telling folks, you know, I'm probably at, what, 750 games on next gen. Probably played about 1,000. You know, you combine all the systems. I plan on putting 2,000 games alone head-to-head next gen Xbox. Sage style. Hold up, man. Where the hell are these folks coming from, man? It's like 2:32 Cujo time. I'm usually deep asleep, you know what I'm saying? Knocked out KO type ish. But today, you know, wifey said she was doing her hair. Well, I took a little nappy nap, like a 3-hour nap. So I said, yeah, I can stay. Oh, so yeah, I can stay up. Appreciate it, like, I appreciate everybody coming through for the one time. 2-1, just trying to see what I can do out here in the streets. I'm running that right. He's got Bobby Wag on the other side, and he done. Ooh. Ooh. Man, we needed that juke to the right side. And we needed that juke to the right side. Yes, he got some speed over there. Hold up. Run that to the outside. Is A still coming? Okay, A still coming. Don't ask me why. Ooh. Ooh. Boy, if I break that, that might be a GG's right there. Hold up. Let me bring him down and roll him out, something like that.
Mahomes gonna throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
I should have jumped over, man. We should have went.
Losing yardage. It'll be back
What's he
at
running,
the
y'all? What's he running?
36. He was unable to shake free there.
Let me just move him over to the right side, kind of throw him off.
To throw
Roll
it
out.
on second down. Mahomes. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble. and
McCoy
now
said
it's
he
third
just
down.
woke
Yeah,
up.
not much there
Man,
that time, and I think we were both
tell me you're
wondering
going to
once
work
he got
now.
out of the box, whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
She's not
Throwing
open.
is Mahomes on third. Forced out to his left.
Ooh.
He's got his
Hey, no
man.
lie, that
That's
kind of looked
Hardman.
like a laser.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
OP, that kind of looks
across the
like a laser.
45.
It's that
It's a
my boy
9-yard
Goody be
gain,
talking
and it
about.
keeps the drive moving.
Man, he flipped the ish out of that play. Hold up.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
Okay, his run D's looking all right. I usually look forward to playing the Seahawks because I know I usually have a good chance of running the ball against them. So
Second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
whoa, hold up now, Patty.
On second and
Ooh,
11 now.
hey, no lie, I'm glad I took that sack because he was about to use
So
earlier.
that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him
Oh,
instantly.
this is 3rd and 20. What the? Squeezing it, Coos. Oh, got to turn that aggressive up. We got a precision a little bit better. Let me go ahead and set this up for the next time we get the ball.
Now fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence.
If it wasn't
and
this
none
early in the
better than
game,
one
I
right
definitely
there,
would.
forcing the incompletion
He said went
and
to
bringing
sleep
up
around
fourth
12.
down.
Come on, man. Don't tell me you're up for tonight. That's crazy. My man said he went to sleep at 12, woke up at, well, see, it's different. Over here, it's 2:36. So, man, what the man, hold up. He don't butcher it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Oh, he really did run that.
This is the
Okay.
Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh my God. Well, he had it. Whew. He had a TD there, looking so crazy. Hold up.
Eluding the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of
Raider, yes sir, yes sir.
I think it's fair to say there's
I don't
nothing
plan
that
on
gets a
going to sleep
crowd to
today,
its
to be
feet
honest.
quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And normally
Can't put
when you
no
see
fucking
guys
safety.
moving
I mean,
this
they must not
fast,
have any
it
more
might be a fly
safeties.
pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every
But yeah,
step.
Raider on. Ooh, hold up. On 22, man, that's the way it's got to.
He'll try
Ooh.
and run him. He's got the first down.
22, man, it's going to be basically no sleep. It's going to be like this a lot of nights.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Yeah,
I think the
man,
last two
I'm just
plays
hoping
really
and praying
illustrate
that
how
my sleep
difficult it is to
schedule
game
ain't
plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can
I'm
hurt
surprised. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised I was able to find an opponent. No lie. Gotta get outside. Oh, Raider, I'm on
That was a simple throw and
yeah, I'm just
catch,
gonna stay
but
on
even
next
with
gen
that
tonight.
completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down
But
and
I can
distance.
definitely jump on some current gen tomorrow. He's taking off.
Rolling to his right. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Ooh.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup.
I really had called myself
from the 3.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks
doing like
all
a
the
live
time.
stream test.
It really
Ooh.
pays off, able to move.
And he
But
will
man, I went through these YouTube videos reset some settings, and the fucking stream hasn't cut out. Yeah, excuse my language. So I said, shit. I was really just trying to see how long I could run my stream before it started acting up.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count.
I'm tired of using my phone as my webcam, so I'm gonna go back and check something out. I plan on getting this 4K webcam. The one I want launches in 2 days, so it's called something like Lumina 4K Pro webcam.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
But I'm thinking it's my phone that's throwing off my streams. I don't know what it is. But man, let me tell y'all about this Facebook. Oh, he tried to strip me for everything that I was worried. All right then. Oh, so you doing the Players Lounge? You're serious about this Madden stuff? Come on, man. If we had some speed, hold up. Ooh, I had to tried to hit him with a little shake and bake. It just didn't work. But trying new playbooks and stuff like that. I want to dump that off. We just might.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn, I knew that shit was coming out. See, I can see I tried to run over there with Cheetah.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Ooh, that's a die.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he is out of bounds.
Did Greg Olsen retire, y'all, or is he still in the game?
23 yards, the final
Actually,
tally.
he did retire because I think his son had a heart condition.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Ooh. No spy?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Bro, come on, man.
And they will take over at the 29-yard
Oh,
line.
man, we needed that.
If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself
Yeah,
that there's
we
always
need
going to be
that they
traffic
hold
around.
him, my own
Because
player,
what you
and
just said,
tackle
not
him.
that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick
His
back
user,
in the
hey,
day. Always has to
he went
protect
up
the
and tried to
football
use that,
because
no
there's
lie.
always going to be people
He's playing
around.
on
10 yards there
linebacker Bobby Wag. Bobby, ooh. Don't do him like that, Coach. Don't do him like that.
10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
But who usually streams this late at night? We gotta be up like this. I know there's a lot of folks on Facebook gaming, so the main reason why I'm also on too, though, is because I gotta get my streams right so that I can. I plan on going to.
Now here's Mahomes.
Fuck that! I'm just gonna run that.
Dancing to his left.
Ooh!
And that is
I'm trying to do
a lot of
Facebook gaming,
he could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Twitch, and YouTube streaming all at the same time. So, you know, if my streams have been crashing, that's no good.
Leads us to 3rd and inches.
We're gonna have time for this, though. That's the thing. Let's see. We should.
Working from the gun, Mahomes, and he fires one, but
Man, I ain't gonna sleep today.
passing game not in sync here.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And in their own territory,
Like I
needing
said,
only
I
a
am
few
not
inches,
gonna
they're
sleep.
gonna line up to
2
go
minute
for
warning.
this thing on 4th down. Now the Seahawks.
Hey, how much did they pay Patty?
Timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You ain't lying. He's got to risk his life out here in the streets. 4th and inches. Man, hold up. He's got to come. Ooh,
territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
whew, we got it. You know, I put him out there like he's Mike Vick or something like that.
He takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Who's he on? Who's he on? Who's he on? Who's he on?
That's
Oh,
complete to his
we
tight
had our
end,
holding
Seals
on.
Jones. And he's going to be taken down with
2nd
a
and
marker on the
21.
field.
We got to turn
So
that
let's see
shit
what the
off.
call.
You got him. You got him.
So lately, man, I haven't really run spread all year. But I'm just going through different playbooks, looking at stuff, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and
Looking at
long
money
after the
plays,
hold.
looking at this, looking at that. He's going to leave him wide open like that? What's he got up his sleeves? Hold up now.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Well, he tried to strip the shit out of him. That's why I took that aggressive
That
off.
sets him up better for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my gosh, I threw that to fucking B. B was on the far left side. It looked like he was actually going to start cutting in. Oh my gosh,
I
Patty.
know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't
Don't
think
sound
we've
me
ever
like
met a
that,
wide
Patty.
receiver
Hold
that
up
doesn't
now.
think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not.
Oh,
And he can't get rid of it. He's
no fumble.
taken
He's in
down.
no rush because
The
he's up.
Mississippi State man, Chris Jones,
And I got
with
the
a
ball,
sack
so
there.
he
Nice read and play by the defensive
honestly
tackle.
could have thrown
Never
that though.
brought
No
the
lie.
play-action fake,
Shit.
but right for the quarterback and put him on the
Where's he
ground.
going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he?
Left side complete to Lockett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40
All right, y'all, 0 to
before he's
7.
taken
I
down.
fumbled once.
First half
Threw
in
a
the
pick.
books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He has
Okay,
good.
Coach,
He
appreciate
definitely
it.
has
A
good pocket
one-touchdown
presence.
game here as we get set to resume play
But his
in the
defense is
second
not.
half.
That's
The
the thing. I
Seahawks
can't
with
score,
the
and his
advantage,
defense
and
is
they
not
get the
bad.
football first as the second half is
The
underway.
main reason why I say this is because he's
This is
playing
taken
on
just shy of the
Bobby
10.
Wag, but leaving everybody else
They'll
just
take it
wide
past the
open.
25 to the 26-yard line.
You know, he's running the mid blitz play from back in 20. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We have
I'm
not
like,
seen
say,
much
what?
on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
look at this.
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
I gotta man him up now.
We self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Wilson. He lets it fly for
Ooh.
Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey
Oh.
Badger.
Oh
Tyler
my
Matthews.
gosh. Oh. Oh, get off. My boy Honey Badger is going straight stupid right now. Oh my gosh. Don't do him like that, Honey Badger. Oh
Just think
my.
about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're
Whew.
expected to do
Hey
in the
man,
second
I
half.
wanted that to go all the
Not
way.
way they
I'm a little
saw it, not the
disappointed.
way they drew it up. You find
know,
out this
that
is
didn't
something
work.
You can't just edit, right? There's no
Come on.
rewrite here.
Run him over.
This is live, and now you've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage Badge back at the 43-yard
Honey
line.
Badge had some anger in
That
him,
one
no lie.
unable to develop, never got going. A
Joe.
loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
The block.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Oh my God! I pressed triangle. He stripped me. It's 2 strips.
Picked it up, and his guys will take over at the
Damn.
30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Okay.
How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
And I had
Gets
an
us to the other
opportunity.
side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Carson.
There we go.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right.
Man, he be messing me up in the middle of the field, man.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Say
Sliding
it
out
ain't
of the
so. That's a laser.
His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I wonder what would have happened had I clicked off.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're
Whoa.
going to fake it.
Here we go.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Ooh, I seen that ball coming out.
Almost to the 40 before being taken
There we
down.
go.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Right there. 54, right there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Lady on Bell. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 39-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Mahomes Mahomes to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's bad.
Yo,
And I
these
think the ball's
fumbles are
out, but
crazy.
This will fortunately wind up out of
Say
bounds.
what?
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate
laser.
man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Shit, we ain't gonna see that again.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Ugh.
Completes it to Hardman.
His best bet was going
Now
for his stick.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Great.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Wilson buying time to his left. He lets it fly.
And
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Jack the boy.
31.
Whew. Jack.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
3 stripped fumbles somehow.
Here's Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted,
I tried to
but he
get
will
my
be
feet down.
out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
3.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
No fumble, no fumble, no fumble, no fumble. What? Whoa. Jack, man, what do you think about that?
Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken
Yeah, we got lucky
down.
right there.
The number one
But I
mission of
mean,
any offensive line,
Russell
you gotta
Wilson
protect that
just-
quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
he's unstoppable. Is that what we're saying?
4th down. Here's Wilson.
I tried to go over there. I thought he was going to Greg Olsen, though.
Zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
He's definitely going for 2.
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun.
Come on, man. Look at that. That's got to be a pick,
For
too.
the
I
two-point
forgot to
conversion
choose.
there, but unsuccessful.
My boy R said, man, what the heck? Home Depot, man. With a name like Jack the Bot. I said, man, what is this, a Jack in the Box commercial or what?
To boot it away.
All right, so you got a next gen Xbox, don't you?
10.
You got Madden downloaded? Because I know you had told me you had uninstalled it for whatever reason. Why, we don't know. MLB, I think that's what you said.
About set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
Now, the first 2 fumbles were definitely on me, man. The reason why I say this is I play with aggressive on, so, you know, playing against certain teams, you gotta
there could be
adapt.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Complete the tight end.
You know how
Kelsey.
big Bobby Wag is, man. He's gonna light your ass up, so it's never safe
That
to
one
play
good
with
for
them
a
on. Oh my
first
God.
down pickup of 18
Man, you got
yards.
all the systems, man. Stop playing with me. PS4, PS5,
Gun, it's Mahomes.
PS Live. Throw that dot.
Caught Kelsey left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Why are they playing games out here? Hold up. up
Forced
then.
out to his left.
Shit.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Ooh, I said, what time is it? Where you're at?
Yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I'm just out here looking at formations and plays, man. Like, I'm not a passer, man, but I was seeing what spread looks like. I'm trying to go through all like the West Coast run and gun, like all this extra stuff. Trying to find a nice little good playbook for 22, because I always come out using New Orleans. Like when the game first drops, I usually 9 times out of 10 come out playing with New Orleans. So maybe New Orleans is just what I need to stick to. Who knows? Cujo, who? Yeah, I wish. Ooh.
One final try from Mahomes. Flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Oh, yeah, hey, so did you pre-order Madden? Did you get Dynasty or did you get the
fashion impressive?
Would it be too
MVP edition?
bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively?
Yeah, man, they're so universal. But I'm really just looking.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough.
Look at that, bro.
So they've got to
2
go into the locker room and applaud their
interceptions.
defensive
Oh my
mates and
gosh,
say,
let me see
guys,
the force
you really
fumbles.
carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time.
So his
but as for today,
turnovers,
you guys were nails out there.
4. Crazy. For this Madden, no, I ran. Wow, he wasn't ranked. This Madden, I ran. I didn't decide if I'm gonna get mad. Whoo, bro! I just pre-ordered today, and no lie, I was looking at that too, man. I was like, you know what? Shit, I haven't seen anything positive about it, so I was like, I really don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it. Hey, no lie, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, there's no way in hell I would have played Madden 22. But since I already started the grind, hey, it is what it is. But it was a tough decision to make, you know, especially with everybody hating on next gen and everybody saying Madden 22 is just like an upgraded next gen. Like, it's crazy, you know. Hey man, what you plan on playing though? If 22 is looking crazy, you know, it ain't gonna give me no opponent. I'm not gonna jump off, cause it is late, sir. Pretty late. Man, that's a bet. Are you even gonna pre-order it on the Xbox side or just Boss versus True Never Lacking? Uh-oh. Oh man, hold up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Man, I was looking at somebody, you probably don't know who they are, PlayStation Cats. Boss T versus True Never Lacking. They actually gave me that. Huh. But man, New England and Seattle are the offensive playbooks I used the majority of this year.
This is the NFL.
I did some
on EA
spread
Sports,
as well
and we
as
are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in
who the
Seattle,
else did I
Washington.
use?
These folks
New Orleans, like I
love
said,
their
starting off.
football in Seattle.
Most of the
This was
year,
the scene a
defensive
moment
wise, I
ago
started off
as
Green
the home
Bay.
squad came out of the tunnel,
Switched
and it
over
was
to
just
some
absolutely
46.
deafening in this
Messed
building.
around with some
They're
Cowboys
set for
defense. I didn't really see
football, so are
anything that
we,
I
as
liked.
the Seahawks get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Fielded
But, you know,
near
a
the
lot of
back
people,
the end
ooh,
zone.
ooh.
And not a good return here at all, as he'll be
He
forced to
might
start
be a
at the
little crazy.
12-yard
So a
line.
lot of people, from what I saw, man, they use Carolina's offensive playbook. They use some people use New England's. Last year, a lot of people used Las Vegas, Seattle, of course.
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
We
go,
get there in
red light
time?
means
No.
stop.
I was looking at his man-to-man. His man-to-man was looking crazy.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
His man-to-man
And
was
he
looking
brings
real
it
crazy,
back
so
to right around the
cool, Mike.
26-yard line.
It looks like he's
That's
going
kind
to
of
be
a
some
double
good
whammy. I
comp.
mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
He brought like
Absolutely
the heat
perfect
and got
start
the
for
pick
this
off.
defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Play action.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Whoa.
They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14.
You see
and the
that,
Seahawks
man? Hold up.
first.
Oh, my
And he'll get
gosh.
this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Man, that's
Just a
the
yard on
best
the
thing he
pickup
could
there,
have
and
did
it'll
was
bring up
let
a
me get on
second
my
and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll
subs
fire
in
up a
real quick.
defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
They run it with Carson.
Hey,
And
we
he
got
will
safeties
maneuver his
in
way
so
down to about
hey,
the 7.
hey, this
Three
ain't no
on the
quack
run
quack
there. Now
neither.
they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
So this ain't no quack quack neither.
Now 3rd and 5.
Ooh.
Fires one that's
Hey, was that a duck or
intercepted.
was that a chicken?
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big
Was that one a
turnover
duck right there or was that a
as his
chicken?
guys
I
will
said,
get
hold
the
up.
football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the
Let's
other team. Do you
freaking
think on
go.
both sidelines they're sitting them
Hey,
down
there's
and saying,
only
okay,
there's
remember,
only one way
this
we
is the
can
color
run. I ain't got
jersey
my
we
aggressive.
wear.
Ooh, hold up.
They're wearing the
Hold
other
up.
color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys,
Ugh.
please.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
And
Hey, if we
way
truck
up
that
past
one,
the
I gotta be
35
careful. That could have
before
been a
he's
strip.
taken down.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's
Oh my
something to take
gosh.
advantage
Hey,
of,
when
and
we
they certainly did
kind of
there.
bounced back off of that, I said we
Foremost,
might
this
have
is
a
all about
chance to
vision. He
take
can
this
see the
thing
play
to the
developing
castle.
right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
This man-to-man's looking crazy.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
That
Steps
was a
away to
laser.
his left. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll bring it up
Hey
here
man, I'm
right
so
at
tired.
the
To me, that shit is
40-yard
funny
line.
as hell. He
They'll
said, "This
contain
guy's
him to
throwing
just 4.
ducks."
2nd down.
Come on.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Hey, but I can't be mad if it's the truth though, right? Shit, I'm hungry.
From the gun
Ooh.
on 3rd down, Rodgers.
I haven't seen that
He gets
animation.
this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be
4th
taken
and
down here,
1?
still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for
Say
only 3
what?
that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh,
He's going to find his man. That's Tavon
we
Austin.
somehow managed to
And he'll
come
work it
through
across
for it one
midfield
time. We got to run that
inside
to the right.
45. A curious
He's
decision
playing
to
on the
go
left. We
for
got to
it,
run
but
it to the
pays
right.
off with a first down.
Ugh.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
Ooh, I thought the ball came out. But these corners, man, they got to do a better job at
He got a yard to the 41.
picking up their blocks, man. Shoot.
On the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
You see what I said about his man-to-man? Look at how he freaking guarded Devontae Adams. Like, it's getting crazy out here.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
Ooh.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
That's
Some good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. That'll bring up second down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 57's the mark.
To throw again. Rodgers. Austin's got it.
Hey, if a pick was a pick, that was it.
We're scoreless after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. And again, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
I think so.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
You might be as fake as they come.
Now Jones.
Whoa.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
What the hell did you do?
An 8-yard touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
You ain't taking this bad from me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, she might be on something the way she's over there looking at you.
Now after the
she ain't
touchdown,
moving.
here's
She
Crosby
says
to
she's
kick
not
it away.
moving. I think she really likes that bed, man.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Hold up, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Boss, first. All right, peace. I might. First play of this game was a pick.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
2-2 for actually we are 3-2. Ooh.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about.
You know how those connections be glitching up and stuff. That's what happened.
You're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah.
Whoa, oh. What just happened?
All that gets him is just a yard, and now
Oh there. My boy Boss is back. Let's go, Cool Mike 25. He's got a crazy oh man, I'm about to
He's got Lockett. And they're gonna have this.
Thought he was going to the flats. That's on me.
Inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
But even though I threw a pick, I came back and got one right back. So I'm hoping we can get lucky.
It'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Oh no.
Here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Boy, I need to set my tackling and my hits up to aggressive. Hold on now.
11 yards there, first down. Again, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Oh man,
And he finds Penny, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1:58 left
I
to
definitely
play
did not
until
want
we
to
hit
call a
halftime.
timeout over some BS. Let me see. Whoa, hold up.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
This Carson, man, I hope he stays healthy.
Seahawks just
Oh,
an
you mean
extra
like,
point away from
you mean
tying
like
this
for real,
thing
for
up.
real?
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks
Hold
goes
up,
to
man.
the
Let me pull out
offensive
the
line
YouTube
for
video.
making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you
I thought you were
totally
talking
on
about
that
like
one.
fantasy
I'm
draft
not
or
sure how
something.
much everyone understands the
77.
preparations that go into a game for
I
an
just got
offensive
scored on
line,
by one play.
because
Come
there's
on,
a reason
man.
that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute
I
their
tried.
blocks is pretty impressive.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, hold up real quick. Cujotrack, Cujotrack, Cujotrack. Man, hold up. Gotta figure out, you know, new animations and stuff like that I plan on doing
The
for this
Packer
upcoming
offense
year.
ready to get their next drive underway.
What would be a funny animation, man, throwing videos? What do you think?
And when you
No
start
way he's breaking
planning
off of
for this
that.
drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Woo,
You don't go
the
away
hit
from what you
stick
did
is
before
there.
because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because
We're
you
on
know
the
they'll make some
32nd and 4,
adjustments.
no rush.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Man, if I would have had more time, I could have brought him over to the far left. That's definitely a touchdown. Well, I don't know about a touchdown,
They
but
face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
come on, Savon, run this route.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left.
Whoa, where they put me down at? Did we get that?
Yeah, boy, he is very
Oh, my
close to a
gosh,
first
14
down, but from
inches.
where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Ooh,
They
they gave
only
it to me.
needed
They
a
gave
few
it to me.
inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do
Come on,
convert
Savon.
on 4th.
Come on, Tavon.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, bro! I threw it to Tanyan.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Bobby Wagner.
Man, this game
And
is
he will
crazy.
return this one to the 30-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just
mean,
wanted
was
to
I
press it a little bit
moving?
right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the
Throw that
half,
off my
the
back
head coach
leg
said,
or something?
"That's
Like,
on me.
what?
I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys."
Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
But one of the
Say
ways
it
the
ain't
quarterbacks
so.
keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ooh,
Now Wilson on 1st
he got me
down.
good too.
His pass caught at the 4.
I don't know what happened with my connection, but as y'all can see, it kind of glitched up there.
12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
It's got to be a run.
Try to run with Carson.
Damn, he's in too. 30 seconds.
Takes this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks
If I
have
could go back
taken
in
the
time, I
lead.
would still throw that ball where I threw that pick. I just don't know what happened with his accuracy there.
The score, Seahawks 14, Packers 7. Jason Myers to kick
And
off.
after the touchdown, here's Myers.
But
to
we're out
move
here
it
throwing
away.
these ducks, man. We can't throw another one, though. He gets the ball back.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, shit.
And
Man, that
ultimately
was a run
cannot
back.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I drew back to the left. I should have stayed
The
straight.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Better bring it. Letting you know right now, you better bring it. 57, please. 57. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
shotgun now for Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
Are we in or out?
Outside
30.
It's Austin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And 22
Got
more
lucky right
yards there
there.
and another first down.
Look at that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And with just 4
Man, I
seconds
think we
left
gotta
in
go
this
ahead and
first
kick
half,
it.
a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go
Definitely
in
wasn't
the
trying
half,
to
here's
settle
the
for this
field goal unit
BS.
onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Sometimes you gotta take
And
what
the
you can take, though.
13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first
Who knows,
half.
man? They might
That's
reward
it
me
for
with
the
another
first
pick or
half.
something like
2 more
that.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cujo.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Seahawks with the
3-3.
advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these
There we
last few
go.
drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Oh, no way.
Down the middle of the field and getting this just
Oh,
shy of
my
midfield. They'll
gosh.
spot it at the 49.
I think the
He
only
was
reason
held
why they
without
didn't
a
give me
catch in
that
the
is
first half, but
because
he's
I
got
wasn't
one here, and
a
he also
linebacker. Look at
picks
this.
up a first down.
I mean, I wasn't a safety. Dang.
From the shotgun,
Ooh.
Wilson.
Y'all see that deep ball over there? Yeah, that's
He
a
lets
laser.
it fly for Lockett.
That's a laser.
This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 51 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ
Wow.
into Danger Russ. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Oh.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of
Okay.
bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first
Ooh.
down. Drive keeps moving.
And
Controller
he'll go out
batteries
of
are low.
bounds right around the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers,
Jeez,
tight
no.
ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I literally checked this before the stream
Able to
started.
get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun,
Ooh.
a give to Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Come on.
Shotgun
Set
now
myself
for
up for a hit
Rodgers.
stick.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Cover 2. Throw it away.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Just what Seattle
Going
was
for
hoping
it.
for. The coverage holds.
Actually,
now
I shouldn't be. I
down.
should take
Well,
my
the
3.
dive that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs.
Because if I
Blanketed
can stop
everyone,
him,
took away all the passing
go
angles,
for it,
thus
it's
the
going to be like,
incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
no.
And that is
Oh
going to be
my gosh, we had him wide
the
open.
Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
We had
It's been
X
like
wide
this
open
all
because he
night
went over
long.
and clicked on that
Nowhere to
corner. I
run
just
as
threw it
they
the way I
stop
kind
him
of threw it
behind the line.
because
Officially,
I was
it's a
thinking he was
1-yard
gonna
loss.
be
That's
able to
gonna
go
bring
over
up
there and
second
recover
and
or
11.
something.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
I tried.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
They'll throw on first down.
Give me
with
that.
Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's pick 6. We're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the game. Let's go.
And now
So
off to the
Cujotrack.
races down
I'll be
the right
running that
side.
ball.
And into the end zone, it's a pick 6.
Cujo Cujotrack. Cujotrack.
Into an offensive player as soon as the ball
Pick
hits his
6 has
hands,
put us
and
back
off
in the
he
game.
goes,
We are
off
going
to
for
the
2. No
races, and
shame.
into the end zone.
Now, do
And
we
now they'll
necessarily
empty the
have to
backfield
go
here
for
as they
2
elect
right
to go
now?
for
No,
2.
we don't.
Get 300. 54, right there, 54.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Got him,
And
coach.
he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.
I got
And with it,
18
they're
for
back within a
21.
field goal.
18 for 21. I'm starting.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
Cool
a
with
little
that,
bit
man.
for their
Cool with that.
offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
Come on,
Look
y'all.
for
We need another
second down.
shot.
If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Later today.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, most likely
There's Wilson to throw.
outside, y'all. The only reason why I say that
And he's
is
going to get it down to the 33-yard
my
line.
streams have been jacked
Only
up,
a
so
yard there.
I'm
Sniffed
trying to
out
see
well
how long
defensively, and
this
it brings up third.
next gen stream will run.
They'll try and run some clock
And
here,
it's
so
been running
keep
for a
it on the
couple of
ground.
hours, man. I'm
They
actually
won't
pretty
be close to a
surprised.
first down as he runs into a wall right
Oh,
around the
man,
line
what
of
the heck
scrimmage.
do I wanna
Calling no
run?
gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth.
Ugh.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, I wanted to pick 6. We'll take it. This could be our chance. This could be the turnaround.
Didn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
He would have had time. He had the far right receiver running to the left side.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
But overall, man, do you prefer next gen or current gen, or what do you think? I'ma definitely say I like next gen better. However, I feel like on current gen you have a better chance at getting the ball back on defense, you know, based off of the speed situation. Able to click on players and get to the right spots. We're trying to march down here and get in range. Ugh. Field goal range or something, preferably the touchdown. 2-minute warning.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
I like current better. There's a lot of cheese on next. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not saying this because I'm running with the cheese heads either. I think there's a lot of cheese on current. You know, these blitzes. Ooh, get better blocks on next gen. 3rd and inches, don't do me like that, man.
And it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Jamal Adams slid over.
Ended up with a solid game.
Good. Do we make the throw? X is open for days.
And Adams has
Please,
it.
no strip.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
Hey, well, if you do decide to pre-order it, make sure you get the MVP edition because, I mean, it's $100, man, but it includes, you know, let me flip that over. Actually, let me come out and set this stuff up. It includes current gen and next gen. So it's not like you got to go out here and buy the game twice. You see what I'm saying? So versus if you just get, you know, the basic version, you still got to go out and buy it. I don't want to see you have to pay $59 and $69. You might as well just go ahead and hit the 100. Come on.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I think we got to run it to the right side. What y'all think?
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, 4th and inches. 4th and inches. Oh, 4th and 1?
To be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and
Oh, he holds on to it. Let's go.
Adams on the hookup. And he
We
gets
still
the
have to score, though. That's the
first
thing.
down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Buying time to his left.
Oh.
And now he's going to use his legs.
120.
Give him a couple on the scramble.
No lie, we're trying to put this game
Yeah, he
away.
only gets
Let's
a few
see.
yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that
Oh,
than throwing an
man, I forgot you
incompletion
do
or even
mud.
worse, an interception.
So let me ask you this, man.
On second down.
Based off of the Dynasty Edition, I mean, you know, you got to open up these packs and everything is random and stuff like that. But, you know, based off of what they give you, you know, what can your team be overall? You know, if you get the right packs and stuff like that. Are you guaranteed like a 90 overall team or, ooh, Are you looking? Are we still looking? Oh, is that 4th down?
Now
Oh,
the Packers going to go ahead and
damn.
use the second of their
Gotta kick it.
timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, kick it or
For the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
kick it or go for it.
And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick.
All right,
in the
man. So
final
from there,
seconds, and now, barring any hijinks
I
on
got the
kickoff
MVP
here,
edition,
partner,
man. So I
think
guess
you and
that
I
would
were
put
gonna
me in
settle
like
in
what?
for a little
Hopefully a
overtime.
76 or 78. So when you grind, you know, daily, do whatever. Do you personally spend money every week? Are you playing so much that you're getting all these crazy upgrades? Like, we need answers out here.
Tie game would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here.
Ooh, I wish I could have. You see that? I wish I could have got that and went down. No lie.
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
That would have been a GG's right there. Hold up.
Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep
Ooh.
ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown.
My last couple plays, man, I thought, you know, when it was 4th, I thought it was 3rd down. So I thought I still had a little bit of hope and some time, but I was over here talking and
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
All right.
And a nice
How many
return
mud
sets him
games
up
do
pretty
you
good
average
here
a
right
year?
at
Let's
the
ask that
30-yard line.
first.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football
Ooh,
in
I wasn't
overtime.
expecting
Obviously,
that.
a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league
Yeah,
are
that
still
running back over there.
adjusting to the
Oh my
idea of
gosh.
going downfield, scoring a touchdown
mean,
wins the game.
1,000
just
or-
going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
Come
Still
on,
having to make
man.
that
2 to
transition.
300.
Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack,
That
put the
ain't too
ball in the end
bad.
zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we
Oh.
said, they control their own destiny.
We
now.
have right
To the
there.
right side, and he's got more complete. They get 6. That'll
Oh,
leave
it's
them
3rd
with
and
3rd
4
and
still?
4. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
He's playing smart.
And
He's
he is
playing
gonna
smart.
have the Seahawks first down.
He plays
as he'll be
short,
marked
though.
down
That's the
a yard
thing.
or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, my gosh. That's
Man, the tight end Olsen.
damn, that's game.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there in overtime. 49 yards.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
Ooh, 500. You know, you talking about against fans? Or you talking about subs? Or
So now
That's a
following
lot.
the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Carson.
damn.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but
Shit,
not
I was trying to
necessarily
get over there.
settle it because you're trying to get to the end
That's
zone.
GG's.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only...
You get a lot of points like that, or what? What was that dude ranked? Wasn't even ranked. just gonna run New Orleans. You know what, man? I really just need to watch somebody who does mud. Who would you suggest on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, gaming? Shot by Buddha is the number 2 next gen Xbox player. But I literally wouldn't know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Taken in the end zone.
He could have called five.
And ultimately, he stopped right.
But he didn't. He wasn't managing his money or his salary cap or something like that. It was crazy. Did I accept that or decline that? Oh, okay. Or said, man, you never told me why you changed your gamer tag name.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact,
This man said he no longer streams. Man, what's up with that? So if you look at my PS name, nothing will show up. Huh. Yeah, like this Cujo YouTube, I really wanted to say Cujotrack, but I put the Xbox Live membership on the wrong account. So I had to create an account because I had 2 email addresses that basically were identical. So but I was thinking about changing this one to Cujo Who. This man said he doesn't stream anymore. Wow. I must say, man, it's a long journey. Like, you know, I usually stream during normal hours, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, usually the latest. But, 22 playbacks. You know, people aren't really up this late, but I plan on grinding late like this on the weekend, so.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Down to lose one. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down. 58.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Give me that.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Your block.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Oh. Not the second ball.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. He's going to take off, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Cujotrack, Cujotrack.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down.
Oh, boy. 4 for 3. We'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. 4 for 3. Cujo. Only 2 points. Oof. Trying to see, if we can get one last person, man. I'm at least trying to be back in the 350s, you heard. I really don't feel like I didn't skip that many days, though.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, he's definitely got the defense this game. I don't know what his usual's like, but it seems like he's setting something up, so let's see what we can get out there and cook up.
Check, 48 to the mic. Come on, baby. Let's go. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna mic the 48.
Does he got his linebackers in? Something like that. Something like that. Let's see.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oof.
He'll find his running back,
Could have been a loose
Edwards-Helaire.
Could have, would have, should
And he
have.
gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man.
Oh, man, that could have been
a
a
taken down,
right
but
there.
not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels.
Y'all believe that? It took me forever to see that.
Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Control it, too.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 4 sevens and Mike.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Give me that ball.
Whoa.
And that is incomplete.
It's getting a little glitchy out here.
Couldn't
That
hold
definitely
on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Mike, finish it up. Right there.
A shotgun snap. And
Oh,
again
he's a
for
runner.
Dobbins. And he'll get
You can
this
tell
out
by
to
his
about
movements.
the
He's
40.
definitely a runner.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Check,
Brings
check,
up
check,
3rd
check.
and 3.
Check 15.
Sorensen, please do not get burnt. Please do not get burnt.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Yeah, his movement.
And he'll work it across
I gotta get out of this
midfield inside
formation.
the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
And I think that one might have been intercepted.
can we get our feet
but
in
he will be
bounds,
ruled
though?
out
Come
of
on, man.
bounds. So this will
Whoa.
go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
outside, 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 outside. Shit.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
First and 10
Go.
at the
Check
34-yard
31.
line.
Check 31. Alert flare. Alert flare.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's
Tight
Jackson.
end.
Looking left
Got him,
side,
coach.
Andrews with it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the
2.49
interception, we'll
hours.
see
That's
what
gotta
they
be
can
off.
put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell
I
us
don't know,
before
man.
every
What do y'all
game,
think
the team
about
making
that?
the fewest mistakes will
Seems like
win.
it's been a little bit
What
longer,
they're
though,
hoping is
right?
that last mistake.
Cujo. Oh. What happened? Yo. There we go, man. Somehow he lost his connection. Ooh. Hey, he was kind of cold too, man. That point differential. He holds people to how many points? Oh my gosh. So it looks like he usually doesn't even finish his games. Hold up. Okay, yeah, he has a legit defense there. 357. Hey, we're out. 5-3 for tonight. And then current rank is 357. Yes, sir. Cujotrack. I be running that ball.